Hey, it's you! Come on in! We've been waiting for you.
We have a collaboration today from House of Mammoth and our friend John, also known as Latherhog.
It's a beautiful morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, we're so glad you're here. Come on in, and if you're here during the live premiere, join the chat, won't you? Say hi and hit like and subscribe for us. It helps us out. And we're so glad you're here today. We have a great mention from someone who's probably watching right now, Mr. Philip Sharp.
It's almost like a double unboxing day because it's a mention we haven't seen yet.
Philip is known as the sharpest shaver, and he has started making a line of shaving products, y'all. And this, we are told, might be a special little customized thing he made for us. Let's open it up.
Bubble wrap for our protection. Let's.
Whoa, yo! First of all, look at the color. It's beautiful. And
I hope
Phillip,
it comes across on camera.
it says the Barbershop Duet TBD on it
notes.
with music notes, buddy.
Oh, thank
How did you even do that? That is awesome. And look at the sheen.
Fun. I know, it's kind of like blackish
Ooh.
gray and then blue. Oh, look at the inside.
It's like it's two-tone. It's blue on this side, and it transitions to black on that side. And this is a new prototype. It does not have the little bumps. He thinks this leather's even better. So we're going to try it out for size. Thank you, buddy. These are awesome. And
soap.
We're going to use it today. What's the soap today?
So the soap today is pretty cool because it's actually connected to our friends who have a podcast, Lathertalk.
Yeah.
And it's called Voices.
Right. And Latherhog was one of the people that really inspired us in our journey here on YouTube. We used to watch him all the time before we had our own show. Of course, when we heard House of Mammoth was doing a collab, because we know he's a giant House of Mammoth fan, and so are we. They are three of our most prized soaps so far.
We were lucky to see on Maggots they still had it. So we were able to sneak it on the schedule.
So many of our friends seem to be absolutely loving this that we had to track it down and do it on the show. So here we go. Let's meet the soap. All right, so this is from the sales page at houseofmammoth.com.
Voices is a collaboration between House of Mammoth and the Lathertalk podcast, which we love. Go listen. Uniquely wearable, Voices is a custom-designed fragrance that features... Ooh, here's some things we might have to give away.
So we're going to give away a couple of notes, but I think it'll be worth it. All right, what do we got?
All right, ready? Mango sticky rice notes.
Yo.
With a woody lactonic base.
Okay, so I know this word. Because we were just on the Barrett's website. Thank you, Stax, for sending us over there. And one of the colognes that we were looking at is a dupe of Crybaby Milk. And it's got a lactonic note to it because its whole thing is recreating the scent of strawberry milk. So I think this is meant to give it like a milky sort of like base
creamy
note.
Kind of something.
Right.
Ooh, intriguing.
Which makes me excited because I'm looking at these scent notes and I don't want to know, but they look amazing.
But something we don't have. We don't have anything that has this yet.
I know. That's exactly why I bought this because this was so unlike anything else I'd ever seen before. I'm excited. Let's unbox it. Yes, somebody asked me the other day, like, do you even want to know the set notes? Do you want me to tell you? And I said, yes, it's okay. We usually use the set notes to choose which soaps we want to buy. But then in the month and a half between that time and the time we film the episode, we usually forget what the set notes were.
Which is beneficial for you.
Right. Except for usually one or two, and I'll mention that sometimes when they appear. So, all right, let's see what this looks like. After this, I remember the mango.
Look at that yellow.
Whoa.
It's funny because it really is like Voices. Like you see the,
Y'all, I love these House of Mammoth tubs. They need an extra twist to get the lid off. So cool. They're so luxurious. I love these.
Oh, my.
Look at how it's got like the wave form of the
I know, it's perfect. Literally Voices. Like when Marcus is editing, that's what we see go, wow, that's perfect.
And we just did Embrace for Valentine's
I know, we're so
Day,
lucky,
y'all.
2 in 1 month.
Which made us bigger fans of House of Mammoth if that's possible. So I think I want to see you have a first impression. I'm gonna cleanse my palate.
And I'm a giant fan of mango, so... And I can't have the sushi sticky rice. So again, I can smell this.
She can have the rice, I can have the mango, but between us, we can enjoy the hell out of this soap, I think.
This is when shave soap is in our favor.
And I can't wait to see what this has got in store.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. See the extra twist. You need an extra twist to get the lid off. A dessert soap. Oh, maybe.
Oddly, I'm getting a little more of the woody side.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's exciting.
But the sweetness is gentle.
Oh,
It
right.
is. It's
Okay.
not like too sweet. I mean, it's more mango making the sweet instead of like a candied kind of part of it.
I think I know what you're wondering. Is it a gourmand?
You know? If you hadn't have told me what I just read,
Right.
I may not go gourmand right away.
Well, wow. I'm intrigued. Do you sense mango?
I wouldn't know that that's what I'm getting.
Okay. Do you sense rice?
I still get more the woodsy side.
Okay, what about the lactonic note? Milkiness.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
Okay.
It's very subtle.
Okay.
It's just enough that I think my brain would say like a white creamy wood
Ooh,
would be
ooh.
where I'd go first. I know because I read that there's the mango in there,
Right.
but it is not the first thing that hits me.
Okay.
And there's something about the dryness of the wood.
Right.
Something in there.
Right.
Really has an interesting little hint of it being more masculine.
Y'all? Okay, I'm excited. Then this is not going to be what I thought it was then, y'all.
No, I think actually it's going to be a really fun twist on what we thought we had in mind by that first description.
Okay.
But I like being surprised.
See, I went to bed last night dreaming of mango, sticky rice, and milk. So this can be a little different.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what you think. If I'm on the right track here, we don't know.
Oh, and I love the undercarriage label on these.
Such little detail, but they add up.
Totally. Okay, here we go.
I can tell it's a House of Mammoth, though.
Oh, yeah?
I would say.
Love House of Mammoth. Shire.
But and that was our first one. So
Y'all.
see what you get.
All right, I'm excited.
Was I sort of right?
Wow. Oh.
Do you get the dryness of the Shire though? There is something.
Oh, yeah. But you know what's cool, y'all? I get the mango.
Oh,
I get the mango and
right
rice.
away. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Wow. Okay. I've been waiting for this, y'all. You are here on a great day. You're here on a great day because different noses sense different soaps drastically. I've been talking to Angela when I've been like, hey, do you get this and this? Yeah. Do you get this and this? Yeah. Do you get this and this? No. What? How do you not? But he doesn't, right?
Okay, interesting.
I love this because I get the mango, the rice, and the milk. I'm not sensing a wood. in this.
Interesting. I mean, it's thoroughly enjoyable. It's just funny that our minds notice different things.
Y'all, have you ever smelled mango so good? It is almost pineapple, that it almost borders on pineapple, and with a little bit of the rice and the milk balancing it out and just taking that last citrusy edge off of it. I am in heaven with this.
Yeah,
This
I
is
gotta
gorgeous.
say, when I first had in the Philippines, they cut out the mango right there, and it's just so
Right.
fresh. It is
Yeah.
candy. Like there is a difference. I could eat it
Yes,
all day.
right. Yes, yes. And when I've been to the Bahamas, and the fruit is like that's where they get it from, right?
Right,
It's
it's
right
straight
down
off the
trees
tree.
and stuff. And they really do. They just cut it down and hand it to you, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's the sense I get from this. It's funny. Okay, let's talk about the wood because I get the mango, rice, and milk.
Interesting.
I'm not sensing a wood. Okay, what do you get?
Maybe it's more the powdery something. There's like a rocky something that I'm
Yeah.
getting. And maybe it's part of the House of Mammoth like base because I
Right.
do remember that in Shire was
Right.
like, oh, this is a new clean
Yeah,
scent.
right, Shire.
So maybe I'm getting more
Yeah.
that side. But I do get to get that hint of natural sweet.
Right.
But it's not gourmandy
Right.
candy sweet,
Yeah.
which I like.
The Shire hits me harder, y'all. The Shire hit like Shire. Like I just open my eyes and there's like a jarring thing, and I'm there sitting in the Shire. But this is more of a gentle.
It is gentle.
This is more of a gentle
I think
arm
that's
around you.
what the milky side is making
Right.
it more calm
Now,
and
let's have a grown-up conversation. The intensity's great. So if you're like me and you like a higher intensity, we're sitting at 3.5 here, folks. 3.5. But it's just the way that it doesn't hit you hard.
Right.
It hits you beautiful and embracing and soft
Right,
and,
but it's like
and
a
in
gentle
notes.
thing. Mm-hmm.
So generally, sometimes in a soap, when you don't really get a dry down, it's a little tricky to sense the different notes.
Mm-hmm.
Not here, though. I get some at the beginning, I get some in the middle, I get some at the end.
I know when we lather, it's going to be way more potent because I feel like right now in there in the puck, it's so blended
Right.
that depending on what you want to get out of it, you will.
And I
if
am
that makes
getting,
sense.
I am sensing some of the wood.
Okay.
But it's at the end for me.
Ah.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool.
The sweetness is there,
Yeah.
but then it pivots, and I think that's
wow.
what you're getting.
See, I'm getting like a little dish of like mango ice cream and sticky rice.
Oh, interesting.
Like that's what I'm sensing.
Wow, that's so funny that we're so different. This is kind of interesting. It's fun.
I love this. Where did we used to go where they would bring us a mango sorbet at the end? Do you remember?
Right,
it's that. It's that feeling. Like just that palate refresher because the food was like really spicy and gingery and garlicky and all that stuff. And then that mango sorbet at the end was just like, oh, exactly what you needed to bring everything back into balance, right? Just like that to end your adventure, right?
It's interesting that I'm not getting gourmandy from it, but I'm getting that it's natural substances. Whether it is that wood or it is the rice or it is the mango.
Right.
Like nothing has been done to them. It smells like we're smelling the real thing, if that makes sense.
Y'all, I'm ready to dive into a list of ingredients. Can I please see the manager? Oh.
Okay.
I'm excited. Okay, y'all, this starts with mango. Beautiful, delicious, natural.
And I don't know this next one. Pandan?
Pandan?
We need help.
Pandan.
Sticky rice, which we
Sticky
knew.
rice.
Okay, this is what I'm getting.
Yeah. Oh.
Which, again, speaking of being on the island in the Philippines, they pulled off the tree and they cut it and they open. It's different to have the coconut milk and not the meaty part on the inside of the coconut. Coconut milk is more of that pure stuff.
Using the lactonic for the coconut milk. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And then a little vetiver.
Just I do get a little of that.
Greeny, a little natural.
I think this next one is what my nose is really getting. Is the orris.
Orris. And finally, wood.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. We're not going to give any specifics, y'all. It's a nice woody note. Beautiful.
Wow. I really feel like I am. Because even in the Philippines, when you ate there, they would bring, instead of plates, sometimes they would bring out the bamboo leaves.
Right.
So, and I'm just getting the images of the colors of the greens, the vibrant.
Right.
Yeah, everything's there.
And John, I'm wondering, how does the collaboration work? Like, do they have an idea?
Right?
Do you have an idea? Do they send you oil to smell? Like,
I'm so intrigued.
Do you shape it as you go?
Right?
Like,
how do you know it's like where you want it?
This is beautifully crafted. Like,
I know. Now I'm really sad we don't have the splash because I feel like there's something else. You know, now that we've had things with splashes.
I have regrets.
Because
it's so different. It's so beautiful. And
it's
for
fun.
me, it's gourmand. But it's on that razor's edge.
Yeah.
Right? If it was just given a little bit of a breeze this way, it wouldn't be anymore.
No, and that's why I think I'm so enjoying this because what you read and you have in mind, you think more gourmandy, like edible right away. This, I don't know if right away I would have been like, I want to throw that in my face.
Like if a stiff wind blew this off the blade just a little bit, it would be like an island breeze kind of thing. It would be like more perfumey or cologne-y.
And it has a little of that masculine-y colonial almost.
But it sits right in the middle of that tug of war, and I love that because it's taking the sticky rice and the mango and the coconut and the things that you know and love, and it's bringing them almost to Cologne Town, which makes them so beautiful and brings out the beautiful, softer, blended elements of the fragrances.
And I do feel like in the splash that whatever the dry down part that you get would have more of that.
Right.
You know, to it.
Yeah. So for me, one of the things that's brought up like often, and it's really funny because it's so descriptive, but people use the idea of a beautiful hotel lobby. And I know there are fine colognes that are based on a hotel lobby. I don't know why those have such beautiful smells, but like I just imagine being in Hawaii at the Four Seasons or something, and this is what the lobby would smell like. It's just the same way that the architecture and the decor and everything, that there's such care put into it, so that when you walk in, it is a feast for your eyes. The music is a feast for your ears. Usually somebody live at a piano or a string quartet kind of thing, right?
And the colors, everything's picked.
Why don't we realize that they also use feasts for the nose, that when we walk in, there are gorgeous notes of carpet or cardamom or
even
coffee.
Just like plants that they have in there.
Like
if they're thought out.
And more times than not, there's a scent that they're putting into that lobby, but you don't realize it because it's just doing the same thing that the colors are doing for your eye. And this is one of the first times where I've been like drawn to say, I get that weird vacation, ultra classy hotel lobby sense. And I don't mean to be like mean to it and say like the hotel lobby, because that's not what I mean.
No. But it's a very specific style of a hotel.
All the cleanness and dapperness and excitement of being on vacation and walking into your vacation house for the first time. And smelling all those beautiful exotic fruits and leaves and woods.
And there is something about having food from where it's grown. That freshness that you get when you're at a hotel or something. Like they get the elite stuff brought in.
You ever had a steak in Texas? It's different. It's different. It's
We're in
amazing.
California.
It's that, right? I mean, our steaks
Right.
are great, but
Right.
Texas, that's what they're known for,
Right.
Because
So
it's got to be
same
like
thing.
having cheese in Wisconsin.
This takes us to where this would be made.
Right.
There's something about that freshness to it
Right.
that we can appreciate from here.
And you know what? Something else strikes me as interesting. I think we might want to take this just down a flight or two. I want to talk about the lactonic note, but before we do that, I want to make a
I'm curious to see
lather.
what comes now that we, like, from puck to bowl.
This might be the first lather ever made in this
bowl.
sharpest shaver bowl. Now, I want you to see
TBD
folks.
bowl.
See the little tiny, now I mean the micro ridges that are made by the 3D printer itself? It makes it so that when I go to press the soap into the ridges, see how it just, even just the smooth part of this bowl grabs the soap off my fingers, y'all? And if you want, you could even put them in the bullseye in the middle
Okay,
and
there
that
you
be
go,
your little
right?
soap dispenser, right? Fantastic bowls, Philip, and we love that he just makes these at home while he's watching our show.
I know, we're so honored. It's like we're there helping, but we're not.
Soap, water,
Magic.
brush. Philip, look at this. Got my ladder bowl
Immediately
from
wakes
Philip
up.
Shark.
Look at that.
I know.
And we do have to say, the height on the side of these bowls we love because it doesn't really clunk as you're going around. A lot of the other ones, your brushes will kind of hit.
Right.
But this one, somehow, it just seems the right height. Wow, it's happy in that bowl, though. I gotta say.
Just beautiful.
Speaking of creamy features or the coconut milky fine vibe,
Yeah.
that's got a fun little whip to it.
Right? All right, let's do the comparative whiff, ladies and gentlemen.
From the puck. Now see what you whipped up over there. Huh? Yeah?
Okay. Imagine we just left our favorite place on Solano. We are steeped in garlic and ginger and Szechuan peppers and deep spices. And then they bring this beautiful dish to your table with some ice cream and a little bit of ice and a little bit of milk.
Let me see. Yeah, there is something oddly transportive. Like I am there.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, it doesn't, this is cool. I thought it would bring the milk out in a different way. I thought it would make it feel a little bit more like a bowl of milk. It doesn't. It makes the whole thing on the outside just a little creamier, like ice cream.
Yes.
So I don't
Not
get the sense of the
sweeter,
milk.
just creamier.
I get the sense of like a cream right underneath that mango. Ooh, and maybe it helps a little bit with the sticky rice sense too.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
And it almost just has the perfect little whisper of mango. So it's there,
Right.
but it's not overpowering.
And because sticky rice isn't all that far from rice milk, y'all,
Right,
either.
right.
Because that's what you've been to Star Wars land. That's what the green and blue milk are. They're rice milk. And so, yeah, not that
Right?
far. That's why that lactonic note, I think,
It
really
is-
helps the
it's-
rice and the mango.
It just adds like this gentle hit to it. And I'm not sure if that makes sense.
I love this. Because this is so close to being able to taste mango, which I can't do anymore.
Right?
I had a mango pineapple salsa about 10 years ago that lit me up, and I realized,
Whoopsie.
oh crap, I'm allergic to mango. So, but this is so close to being able to taste it. Because, close your nose and eat something. You can't taste it, right? Your nose is a giant part of that. So for me, almost good enough to being able to eat my mangoes again.
And it
That's
does.
beautiful.
It does. It's the perfect combo of ingredients. Even though when we were reading that, I don't know if I would have picked out the vetiver and the other parts in there.
Right.
But now I can really smell that there's other things going on
Right.
in this besides just the mango and the sticky rice.
Right.
There are little hints of like, oh, that makes it a little more masculine, or that makes it a little
Yes,
more like,
right.
I get like a fresh outdoorsy vibe still.
Yeah. And for me, that's what helps keep it on vacation.
Yeah,
Is that little
for
bit of
sure.
vetiver, that little bit of like whatever the native plants are around you, right? Wherever
There's
you're
something
staying.
in the air. You can tell.
Yeah. And we don't talk about lather here in the Barbershop Duet, except in cases of extraordinary usability.
Clearly,
But
things are happening.
y'all, this house of Mammoth Lather is just gorgeous and just so functional on my face. It goes on thick and it stays where I put it. You gotta love that.
I feel like we're going to have to rock, paper, scissors on who gets to shave with this first.
Oh, I'm
because-
shaving with this.
Because clearly we're both
there's no
enjoying it.
conversation. We can both shave together. That's fine. But yeah, no, I want to march this in there right now. Dang it! If I wasn't just hot off my 6S, I
That's
would.
true.
So it's pretty simple. Buy a Henson last summer and turn on YouTube, and hopefully you'll find somebody that can show you how to use it. And you're going to run across one of your very first shaving channels called Latherhog. And 2 hours later, you're going to be sitting around laughing and having the best time and have a list of 4 or 5 soaps that you want. And I don't know, that's how we got started. Thank you, John, because you helped us get our own. So head over to their website at houseofmammoth.com where you'll find this and a wide range of other products. says, oh, what a beautiful shave. What a beautiful shave. And there are just certain things that for some reason make sense that you'd want to have them as a shaving lather. And for some reason, this beautiful sticky rice and mango and lactonic note are just almost like putting your face in a beautiful big bowl of pudding. And it's this really fun feeling when your razor hits it, because this lather from House of Mammoth is exemplary. Y'all, what a fantastic outside the box scent that I just get this feeling should have been here all along. It's one that I constantly revisit in the shave locker because I kind of like to, when I go to have my little aromatherapy sessions, smell all of the different soaps, the ones that aren't like anything else. And kind of that's where I start and then work my way in. And this is just one of those beautiful moments where there's nothing else like it. And I just delight in everything that it does. So, hey, John Latherhog and House of Mammoth, beautiful collaboration. We're very appreciative.
Welcome to Messages!
Hey, y'all. So Rod and Mandy have taken one of the most iconic scents of the last 5 years and put it in a new shaving soap that's an homage to their four-legged friends. So we thought we want to see all of yours!
Yay! So it's called Friends Till the End. So send us pictures of your pets and your family, whoever you want to include, to WeSentYou@theBarbershopDuet.com, and we'll be able to add you into the episode.
Yeah, we're going to do a little montage at the end of all of our Barbershop Duet family members and their little pets, and pet rocks are included. So send them in. We can't wait to see. How unique is this in our shave den? 100%.
Yep.
100%.
Sure.
There is nothing like this. And that's
No.
what I love. That's what I love. We are now on the cusp of our 200th episode.
You heard that right.
And we are still finding soaps every day that are completely new and completely different and a complete divergence from anything we've had before. And we are loving each one more and more every day.
It just really sparks different sides of your imagination. Like when you get a whiff of something and you're like, oh, I'm in a new place. I'm thinking of a new thing. Like I want to meet that person. There's just that fun part that even though we're almost 200 in, we can still appreciate these cool different ones. So thank you for being brave and not going directly with the mold here.
Yeah. And when it comes to having a review show, y'all, we kind of looked really hard to find a world where we were going to kind of like everything. And after 200 episodes, I don't know. I think we might have found it. And John, we wanted to sincerely thank you for having your channel and for being such a giant inspiration to us at the beginning. You are such a positive, valued voice in our community, and we're honored to call you one of our friends.
And it's kind of cool to meet you through a scent, but hopefully we can actually meet you eventually one of these days. Don't forget your next appointment with Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.